Hey everyone, Pokemon news time. We're going to go into some info about Pokemon Sleep emerging again out of absolutely nowhere. We're also going to talk about Pokemon Scarlet Violet leaks, things that we did discuss before about a month ago, but things that have now since been verified as true by other veterans of the leaking community, as well as new info coming out that corroborates what we actually looked at in the leaks a month ago. So we'll go over that again. We're also going to talk about next week's giveaway starting on Sunday. And if you guys are missing it, this week's giveaway is extremely quiet. So if you want 3 easy shiny alphas in PLA, go check out that video. I'll show that in a sec. And a new mystery gift coming to Pokemon Legends Arceus and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and we'll have a look at that in a sec too. Starting with this is the mystery gift. It's going to be coming for Pokemon Legends Arceus and BDSP. It is Regigigas. It's a new mystery gift event announced for Korea that is going to start next month, so we actually have quite a while to go until this comes out either way. But it's still really cool that we get a new gift. You're going to be able to get this in the Cherish Ball with its unique moves, its unique OT, etc, etc. And well, I guess we'll see when it gets there. It's in a month, so I will let you guys know when you can claim it right as soon as it goes live. I'm usually within an hour or two when these goes live. I usually have a video up anyway, so you guys will be able to get your hands on them. It seems to last for 2 months, so unlike some of the recent mystery gifts, especially the competitive mystery gifts in Pokemon Sword and Shield, which only last 1 weekend, you will not be able to miss this. Guys, there's no way you'll miss this. All right, it's 2 months on the clock that you'll be able to claim this. I hope you don't anyway miss it, but I'll drop the video and I'll drop a reminder too. So this is what it looks like, guys. It's all in Korean here for this announcement, but it's got the details. So as you can see, it's coming for BDSP and for Pokemon Legends Arceus. So that's kind of cool. You'll be able to get them in 2 places, and there's the dates right there. Starting on the 1st of the 6th, lasting until the end of the 7th, guys. You will be able to get this. Next up is next week's giveaway. Now, if you are missing it at the moment, today or this week, we're giving away Shiny Alpha, Weirdeer, and Basculegion male and female. All Shiny Alpha with your own original trainer. That's going on in Pokemon Legends Arceus at the moment. And this giveaway is dead. Guys, if you have been struggling to get giveaways in the past, this one will be super easy. You'll get all 3 within a few minutes. It should not be very hard in case you've just been avoiding it or waiting for later in the week. Go get it, guys. It's super quiet. But as for next week, we are going to move on to Shiny Shaman. It's about time we did this one as well for BDSP. This is the last kind of exciting Pokemon that people can get their hands on in BDSP until we get Pokemon Home, which will open up Deoxys and Manaphy for us. Shiny, of course. So right now, for next week, we're going to do 3 Pokemon in BDSP. Shiny Shaman to celebrate spring, Shiny Dialga, and Shiny Palkia as well. There's our Shiny Palkia. So guys, all 3 of these are going to be as you obtain them in the game. They're just going to be made shiny, and they're probably going to be my OT in this case, so it's going to be as if I caught them, and you'll get your hands on some of them. Now, you're going to have to remember, with the BDSP giveaways, it's only worthwhile getting 1 of each, because if you get any more than 1 of the same Pokemon from my giveaway, the game software, the new edition they added in the last big patch, kicks in and it counts as a duplicate, so that ends up getting marked as untradeable and you can't use online. So you can only get 1 from the giveaway that you can use online, that is legal, and that you can put in Pokemon Home later on when you eventually get that. So just keep in mind that, guys, 1 of each is totally cool in BDSP, but we're going to be giving away all 3 of those. I think a lot of people wanted the Shiny Shaman, and of course Shiny Shaman comes in 2 forms, which you'll be able to get the item for in the game itself. I'll show you guys on that with the video on Sunday, like usual, when you'll be able to get them. So that's cool. That's what we're going to be doing next week, Box Legendaries and Shiny Shaman. Next up, we're going to talk a little bit about Whittler-Koo, who is dropping a couple of more leaks or riddles about Pokemon Scarlet Violet. But interestingly enough, because Whittler-Koo was not involved in leaking the Chinese leaks that we covered a month ago, which was, let's see, where was this video right here? This is the Chinese leaks that we covered back in, when was this? Oh, this was back in April 9th, guys. So like literally nearly a month ago, we covered all of the stuff that people are still talking about and only starting to talk about now. And we'll go through some of that again and just reiterate that some of these things have been verified and how it corroborates. So actually, if you guys are not familiar with Whittler-Koo and what's going on there, Riddler Coup is someone I followed since he had like 10 followers or something. And I did because I thought I found him, and I thought he was the Chinese Riddler, and I explained this a few times, but he's not the Chinese Riddler, but he does have access to the Chinese community of leaks for Pokemon, and they are very, very good. So Coup passes that on to us in the form of riddles in English, which is really nice, and he's starting to cover this. So this here, as people might theorize, is the Scarlet Violet version of Tauros, the regional Tauros people are expecting. This here is, I suppose, a riddle about the gimmick that we're expecting to get, which we'll have a look in this second. But the thing is, Riddler Coup was not involved in the leaking of this document, which is something we went over in that last video I showed you over a month ago. And this gives us huge leaks for Pokemon Scarlet Violet that are starting to be verified as true. Absolutely verified. At the time when we covered this, it wasn't verified, and I called them credible leaks because of their source. The sources were credible, and now we can start verifying some of them. So let's have a look. Okay, so here we have the two new posts from Riddler Coup. This is the Tauros that we're expecting, and this is the new gimmick. And if we look at what this is, the new gimmick here is described as similar to job-changing form Final Fantasy, but with types. Now, people are theorizing that that means 3 types, and it does look like that might be a possible case, or perhaps swapping out a secondary type. So we can say that this information that we've gotten on the new gimmicks is verified because it is coming from extremely reliable sources. As for Riddler Coup, his coverage on Pokemon Legends Arceus was all correct. That's something that I was following very closely. That's why he's a credible source for me. And like I said, he is in, or has sources in the Chinese Pokemon community who leaks a lot of this stuff really reliably. And that's where he got all his stuff for Pokemon Legends Arceus. He knew well in advance what we were getting as PLA Pokemon, right? The history and Pokemon that we got, and he was riddling them out. And if you guys didn't follow that or notice that, they were all right. They were all right. So in my books for Pokemon Scarlet Violet, this guy has a very, very good source in the Chinese community, and these things are going to be correct. The only problem is they're in the forms of riddles. I hate that, actually, because I don't really want to. It's just so ambiguous. I don't really want to just make guesses left, right, and center. I want the information, but this is much more up our alley. So the things that are overlapping is when it matters and when we can start verifying stuff. So consider this verified. It also goes into the storyline, and we did cover that and stuff before, but we haven't gotten verification or overlapping verification of that yet. However, it is coming from the same leaker, so we can assume, if you want to assume that it's going to be correct in the near future, it will be verified. It will be. Stand by. I'll cover it when we are. However, something else that is verified, let's have a look. The mascot legendaries being Dragon Fighting and Dragon Electric also were covered by Riddler Coup in a much older riddle a long time ago, actually. I think it was in this one here. It was in this leak this is the second time he posted this with a lot of circles and stuff, but it was in this. So this is another riddle posted by Riddler Coup here, and that overlaps with this. So the mascot legendaries we're going to be getting are going to be Dragon Fighting and Dragon Electric. That can be considered verified by now. Here is them talking about new forms of Pokemon, but the one we want to verify here is the new Tauros, okay? Supposedly fighting type, Minotaur based, unclear if it's regional or straight up cross-gen Evo, blah, blah, blah. So we have a new Tauros form coming. That's not surprising. That also overlaps with Riddler Coup's riddle here, which is obviously not too surprising for me and my viewers who actually do watch my videos here and would have seen this, okay? So we actually did cover this a month ago, and that's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to that. Actually, I do like that Pokemon, so it'll be nice to get a new form of that in the next gen. And it makes sense considering how it's Spanish themed, Spanish based, blah, blah, blah. And it goes with the theme, right? It's absolutely expected, an easy guess to make, but we can probably verify this right now because of the overlap. If you guys are interested, you can feel free to read the rest of this. Or you can actually even check out this video. I'll actually leave this video for you guys to watch and hear my discussion about it. It's quite long, there's a lot to talk about. I'll leave it at the end of this video for you to click into right after so you can check it out. But it's good. It's a good listen, actually. It's a good listen. And this is, of course, we just scrolled through the entire document anyway, so feel free to pause and read it yourself as you wish. It's nice and big and fonted. Down here is overlapping with the old riddle as well that we were just talking about a second ago, and they discuss how it's connected to the leaks from the Chinese websites or the Chinese social media. Next up, a surprise, a new little bit of action going on behind the scenes for Pokemon Sleep, another subdomain. I mean, there's a lot of subdomain activity going on with this game, I don't know, add-on for Pokemon Go, and honestly, this thing is completely dead in the water, but they're still doing something behind the scenes with subdomains. Constantly. There's always some new subdomain action going on. And this is no exception. This is a new event happening with new subdomain. I just don't know what they're doing, honestly. I don't think they know what they're doing either, just to put that out there. But either way, guys, Pokemon Sleep, it's still bubbling somewhere behind the sofa. I don't know. I guess we'll figure out what's going to happen with this at some point in the distant future. The fact that they haven't even said anything, they haven't even made comments about it, considering it's coming up to a year overdue, is remarkable, guys. This is so late. They've passed the latest goal that they officially announced for its release, and they just didn't mention anything about it. So as far as I know, my theory is that they just gave up on it. It's just dead in the water, but something's happening, guys. They're doing something about it anyway. Guys, that's going to be it for today's Pokemon news. Hope you enjoyed that as well. Do drop a sub to keep on top of the latest news, leaks, and giveaways, because you don't want to miss them. They're actually very, very good, and it's quietening down as people have moved away from Pokemon, as things have been very quiet for now. People are just like, they're freeing up the bots. So a lot of the bots are all just like free. It's so much easier to get the giveaways. You guys will be able to get your shiny collection very, very easily. Do check out the previous one that's currently ongoing. These always go 24/7 from Sunday to Sunday, so you won't be able to miss out on them anymore. And I'm looking forward to Pokemon Scarlet Violet, because apparently, according to the leaks, we're going to be having closer to the Gen 1 figure of Pokemon in that game, so it's going to be busy, and you guys know we're going to have a lot of giveaways for that going on all year and every year, as long as we have Pokemon to give away. That's exciting for you guys to get your hands on, and it's a new mainline gen, so we'll be able to do all the mythicals again in a new game, so that's going to be fun. So guys, if you missed out on all the mythicals and all that stuff, oh dude, you guys know what to do. Drop a sub. I'll see you guys around the next video. Till then, bye!